Okay, I'm just recording this second challenge account that I just bought. What I did was I rode on the first account, I was up 3% and I rode it all the way down and lost nearly 5%. So if I can lose 5%, maybe I can make 10% in one trade. Now that I was like trading back and forth and I lost here too. Same with this one. It's got a ways to go, looks like. I'm just recording this. I don't know if I'm going to be. See, it's hit this resistance right there. It has hit the resistance. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, it could just keep going down, or maybe, I mean, if it decides to go back up, that'd be great. I mean, if it does go up, does it require all the way here in order to pass? See, now I was at 300. What I notice about me is that I get so focused that I cannot hold myself back. There's people talk about like after I make a trade and if I lose, then I need to pause for like a couple minutes, right? I need to pause for a couple minutes, but for some reason, it's it's like I have to win, and so I have to like after I lose a trade, I get in another trade and I lose, and then I have to win again. So I keep doing it again and again, and then by that time, it's almost like 5%. If this thing gets up to here, I would think that would be about $600 right there. I think it'll get to about $600 if this goes up to here. Will it be able to do that in one sitting, or was almost a 400 right there. One good thing is that it actually breached that. I think if it can reach up to here, that'll be about 1,000, I think. If. Looks like it's reversed. Boy, from 400 to 200 now. Halfway down. That was 160, 250. That's 360. That's a bigger pullback than this pullback. So that looks like a legitimate pullback. That seems to be the point where a major trend reversal occurred. Instead of being a minor little pullback, that's a real pullback. Well, doesn't look like it's going to hit it today. That was almost at 4%. Now it turns red. Oh wow. front side and the back side. I need to be aware of the front side and the back side. As long as I'm aware of the front side and the back side, there is a chance for me to fix the problem that I have. And the problem that I have is that I keep thinking that this is like going up, and I keep like trading here, and I keep losing. That's my problem. So if I could have sold it there and then bought it back in somewhere around here, I thought that I was going to do that. That would have been a great idea. This looks like it's in, I don't know where the resistance is, where the support is. And so this could keep going down. If the support is here, I could be losing that much. That's what it looks like. Now this is going down straight. See, that could turn very red. Is exactly what it's doing. It went up, now it's coming back down. Don't know where the support is. Support is non-existent at this stage. It's not existent. See? That's the problem I'm seeing right here. And I can't get out either. Until it gets to here. And I'm clearly seeing that there's no support anywhere here. There's no support. There's absolutely no support anywhere here. The only support is probably down here. If it gets to here, ooh, I could be down about 120 bucks. Now that is somehow suggesting that there might be something here. Maybe something here, maybe. But it's not a certain thing. But it's still just straight going down. If I only had sold it here, even if I bought it back here, yep. Good thing I didn't buy more here. What if somehow start to keep going up? If it reaches here, it's going to be about 1,000 bucks. The gain is going to be 1,000 bucks. But it could be trading around here. Currently 16 minutes into the recording. It would be nice if it turns out to be truly just a pullback and then starts going back up. It would be nice. Or could it say that this is the happy norm here? Is this the happy norm around here? Just like this area here? Currently is 1 o'clock. It would be nice to just get this in like a single trade. pass the whole thing in a single trade would be so cool. Even if I somehow pass this, there's another stage that I have to pass, and then after that, I have to get funded. It's no easy task. It's no easy task whatsoever. This thing was at 100, so it's about $60 ago. Whoa, what the? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I thought, oh, wait a minute. If this thing reached here, that would have been... That should have been like 100 already, I thought. Right? If this thing reaches here, that's surely going to be about 400. It'd be nice if it did that. If somehow it eclipsed this, possibly it's going to eclipse that. But it is all based on the macroeconomics. Right? That's what it is. It's macroeconomics. What is the macroeconomics demanding the price of UJ to be? That's the thing. Oh, look at that. That's going up too. Huh. So EU goes up. That means the euro is going up versus the USD. If this goes up, USD is going up versus JPY. Huh. That achieved a higher high. And if it maintains that, see, that could have been a really nice gain too. So that's a lower high, so that doesn't bode too well for it. So it may be that might be the high. This thing keeps going up. That was $400 ago. This may have been it. So what this is saying, okay, so it went up and then recovered a little bit, but it didn't go past here. That means that it's in a decline. It's in a decline. That's what it's saying. Whereas this one is going straight up, but it hit that resistance. So I was attempting to take care of it in a single trade, but single trade may not be possible. But that's what it looks like here. Now, if it breaches this, and then breaches that, and then breaches this, that means that the macroeconomics is allowing it to happen. Would be nice. Would be nice if it just started to trend, just go whoop. The reality is, whatever happens, I have no idea what's going to happen. It seems to be trading around here now. This seems to be the range-bound situation here. It seems to be right here. It's trading around here. That seems to be the price that it wants. It wants the UJ to be 147.750, somewhere around there. That's what it's looking at right here. This is a range that it wants to be in. Looks like. Gold is going down. EU is going down. So, is there some news that will cause it to get to a new value here? Is there something, some stimulation, the world economics that causes the value of USD to advance versus JPY? Right? That's the only thing that would cause it to go up. Right? But it's just trading around here. See? It's toggling back up and down in this area right there. So I'm looking at my career here as a day trader, and I'm wondering, okay, so on the other account, I lost almost 5%. Because the fact is, I was writing this down trying to go long. Not just this, but I was doing that with this and this, whereupon these were coming down, where those were coming down. And I'm wondering, now if I keep doing this, how am I supposed to essentially become profitable? I don't know. Now if I get lucky, this thing will go up to here and then I'll pass. This if it does that, then it would be a rare occasion where I actually kept the trade on as long as possible. Even though it doesn't look like it. I mean, in other cases, what I would do is it would go straight up all the way up there. And then what I would do is I would like get out right there. That's what I did. That was in the past. The cost of doing business right now, for me, because my wage is very low, is that the cost is enormous for me. The cost of doing business is so enormous, especially when I'm not even getting any payouts at all. Essentially, I'm not getting payouts. So it's currently at 450, which is essentially about halfway there. So now it came back down from 450. From 450, it declined. Oh, it must have been like 500 right there. Oh, wow. So that must have been like 500. Let's see if that's true. Was that 500? So I have to ask myself this question. Will it get up there? Will it go? This is currently at 400. And if I do a quick measurement from here, so from here to here would be 400. So right there would be just there, wouldn't it? I mean, if it gets to here, that was at 450. That would be about 500 if it gets there. And then when that happens, that could be about 900. Yeah, it'd be nice. The fact that these are declining, which has a inverse correlated kind of a relationship, it'd be nice if it did. Pass it in a single trade would be nice. Passing this thing in a single trade would be something that I have never done. I may have done it in the past, but it would be nice. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so should I close it and see if I can figure out how to get another 500 bucks somewhere else? So I'm thinking to myself right now. Or is this, boy, if I had, wow, two more, this would be 200 more than that. So I'd be at 700 bucks. So I'm thinking to myself, I should take this. I should take it right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying to myself, I should just, but it's indicating that it's going to keep going up. That's what it's saying. Look, I got out too early. But I got 500 bucks. Five something. But I have a feeling that's going to keep going up. Yeah, see? See the way it keeps going up? Yep. See the way it's going up? Yep. I saw that. That's a typical signal of that it's going up. Right there. Yep, that's a typical signature that's going up. Yep. I sold it. Now this guy has gone up from here to here. Now it's coming back down to earth. The value of that. Now Bitcoin is at about 83,000. So that came back. So this gives me a huge leg up, but I still have to get 500 bucks in order to pass to phase one. So I lost 5%, nearly 5%. I made 5% here, a little more than 5%. So it turned out the biggest trade was 321. The worst was 194. Both are positive. I'm trying to figure out how to make it. I need to figure out how to make money. So far, I haven't been able to make money at all. See, look at that. This is the only thing that's going up. This is going down. Okay, this is going down too. So I should have been in there. I should have just kept it. But that's the way it is. See, look at that. Already right there with 4 lots. That would have been nice. Oh my God, see? See that? I sold too soon right there. Everything was telling me, hold on, hold on. You held through this. You should have held on to it. That could have been another 50 bucks right there. Yep. Whoa. Look at those. The way that these guys are rising. Whoa, see? Right there is it. Hopefully this time, if I do pass and get funded, hopefully I'll get a payout. Hopefully. But this will help me get closer. So now all I need is 500 bucks. I managed to lose 500 bucks. Let's see if I can make additional 500 bucks. Today is the 4th day of the week of trading. This gives me a huge leg up. But the reality is, if I keep trading like I traded the earlier, like here, I'll inevitably lose. See, this is in the back end, backside. This is the front side. See right there. Oh, look, it just proves to you that from here to here was 200 bucks. From here to here was 200, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2. Wow, look at that. 1, 2. Wow. I sold it too soon. That could be another. So if that's 200 alone, 200 alone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's about 30 bucks per square. 30 per square. That's 60 bucks there. And then 60 bucks. So that's about 120 bucks right there. So that could have been 650 bucks right there. Approximately about 650. Had I held it for a little bit longer, that would have been 650 bucks. This is called Controlled Chaos. This is I don't know if I can call it a controlled chaos, but this is just chaos. The way that I'm trading right now is completely chaos because if it turns, I could be losing a bunch. So essentially what it did was it hit this resistance here, and that's why it went back a little bit. But this is the only thing that's going up. This is going down. This is going down. So the only thing that's going up is UJ and UC, but the spread on this is too wide. So I would call this a control chaos. I might consider buying it down here, but I think the bus has left. This looks like it's going to hold. It's going to hold its value. It's going to hold its price, it looks like. This is called a controlled chaos. Doesn't happen too often. It's a rare occurrence. See, look at that. That right there is a $120 gain right here. That essentially is a $120 gain with a four lot trade. Okay. If I can make 1% per day next week, I might be able to pass this under the circumstances. So I should be very happy about that. And I forgot that when there's the front end and a back end, and then when that occurs, the other thing that I need to be aware of is that is it near the support area and a resistance area? Okay. So these are the things that I need to stack into trading to make my trading better. So I completely forgot about on here, which caused me to lose nearly 5% right here. It almost cost me 5% loss on this account. So now my account, I'm like, my hours are less as a dishwasher, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I really don't. I really don't know how I'm gonna make it. I'm being very honest. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. The concern I have as a day trader now is this is a genuine concern. I know my fallacies because I could get into the situation where I'm like trading here, and then I would be so subconsciously trading that my primary focus is gone because the primary focus is driving me to make trades that I should not be making the trade, and I'll keep doing it. That's the scary part about the brain, my brain. And I've been doing this for now almost 5 years now, and I'm still suffering from that issue. Okay, so I'm deeply concerned. I'm deeply concerned that uh, that I may continue doing this uh, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, not being able to figure out how to figure this out, how to help myself and understand this particular part of my mental, uh, part of my brain that's causing me to not be able to trade properly. So, but the thing is, what else is there? I could start another bit. I could start a business. Um, if I started doing that, it'll take me another 4 to 5 years to get it started. I suppose. I suppose it'll take about 4 or 5 years. And then that's not a sure thing either. And my personality is essentially just analyze and do things. That's me. That's my comfort level. Other people are fine. They're fine people. They 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 they're they conduct their business in a more extrovert way. But I am an introvert, and I know it. So I don't know if I'm ever going to make it. I don't. I really don't know if I'll ever make it as a day trader. I don't. Here's the situation here. See, this is the reason why I avoided it. And what I did was I went like long, and then lost all the way here. And if I was essentially worse, I would have just bought, and held it all the way down here, which I was about to do with this. So I would have to consider that this is the back end, front end. So getting in right now would be foolish right there, even though there's a green candle here. It would be foolish. Even if it goes up, it would be foolish because I need to. This is the back end, and usually what happens is that it does this, goes up, comes down, just like right here. That's the reality of trading. Now this seems to be doing a serious amount of retracement. It means that whatever the U.S. government is doing, it is releasing the tension stressor between the euro and USD, causing it to essentially USD to have a higher value. Now Bitcoin is at 83K. That's there, right there. Okay. So it's been boy, it would be so nice to have a payout. But I got to repeat this crazy controlled chaos. If somehow I pass this, then I have to pass again on the second one. That's how difficult it is. This is just pure luck. I was just lucky that I got in here with some size. So apparently I think what this preferred capital server seems to favor like cryptos. Look at that. This is crypto stuff. This is all crypto stuff. So this server is it looks like a crypto server. More focused on the crypto. See, look at that. The value on here is 1, so I can't trade it because the leverage is just way too big. So I'll go on for another 15 minutes, see if I can. I may not trade. I may not take another trade. Now I'm going to be more conservative and go for 1%. This gave me 5%. Now I'm just going to go for 1%. It's currently almost 2 o'clock. See, that's coming back up. So had I gotten in here, that would have been the smart thing to do. But actually, that would have been the right thing to do. But I don't know if it's a smart thing to do. There is a difference. It turned out it was the right thing to do, but the smart thing is you can't do that because just precisely this reason. See what it does? That's what happens to the back end. It goes down, comes back up. There's buying that's going on, and then it takes a dumper right there, just like that. So if this thing drops down to here, maybe I can repeat this thing and then get the other 500. We'll see if that works out. Now this is going well. See. So I'm asking myself, why don't you short? As soon as I short, it's going to go. That's what happens. My dishwashing money has allowed me to do this. The dishwashing money thank God, has given me the opportunity to explore this constant loss. It's a constant loss, but God has given me the opportunity to explore it. Okay, to the fullest of extent, essentially. So, see, the way that it retraced right, that was actually at about 400, I think, right here, 350, I think, right here. I think that was at about 400 or something around there. When it breached that, it was at 350, and then it breached it here. See, there's some green candles here, but this one's ugly right there. Right there is quite ugly. So today is now Thursday, and if I check to see if I work or not, right here, I gotta work on Friday and Saturday, but not tomorrow. Not today. I don't work today. I worked yesterday, which was Wednesday. Okay, so let's keep this in a state just like that, and keep an eye on it. See what happens. See if those things essentially turn into the front end, the back end, or whatever. So that would have been the right point for me to enter. Now this is coming back up with some serious size. That could have been, the spread was, okay, so 9 more minutes. I'll keep recording for about 9 more minutes, but this is an unusual, just controlled chaos, really. It's essentially, that's what it is. If I were to describe what this is controlled chaos. Now, gold is retracing. It usually means gold retraces when the market is doing well, and gold rises if the market drops. That's what it means. So if I look here and look here, see, look at that. If the market drops, gold. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I got that backwards. Gold drops if the market goes up. If the market goes down, gold goes up. Usually how to get that, that's how the game is played. So here, if I had 4 lots, which would have been dangerous because it could have just kept going up, going down. But if I bought it here, that would have been another few $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, I could have made about couple $100 with 4 lots. But that would be, I'm gonna hold on to this and see if I can pass, okay? See if I can pass this challenge. It crossed over at the point where I sold here. So even with this retracement, had I held it, it would have gone back up. That would have been about that would have been up. So this is something that I forgot, and I kept forgetting it. That's why I lost so much. Okay, so about 7 more minutes. It's amazing to me I forget, because this is not my I keep forgetting how to trade. Amazingly, I keep forgetting how to trade. The idea is, when it's in this situation, which is giving me an idea of the backbone of a trend, and then there's this leafy part, which is a branchy part, which is essentially that's a branch, but this is the this is the branch part, and this is the twig part, okay? And then when it does this, like a double bottom that I see, double bottom, it's clearly, I can see it, double up, double top, tops here. So that's also showing that. See, look, it came back. This is typical. That's what happens. Typically, this happens like that. Boom, boom, boom. And I usually get burnt because I would get top ticket here. So that's how things work. But this is consistently going down here. So I'd imagine if I were to like short this, I'll still make money on it. I don't know how, but it could be. So now look at this. Wow, look at that. It's going right back. Whoa, it's gonna break right through. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. So based on here to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2. That would be 1/3 of that. 1/3 of 200 is what? $60. That's about $60 just on one. So that means that this is $120. So that would have been $650 right there. Had I held it, that would have been $650, and it's going to go more. It's going to go higher. Ultimately, what will happen is that it goes up like this. It goes up here and then drops, and then it's going to touch up there. As long as it's not a double top, and if it's going to retrace all the way back up, it's going to go back up there, just like these right there. Just like this right there. Right here. If this thing drops and then comes back and breaches, then it's going to come back up and does this. That's what this is trying to do on the flip side, because that's the flip side right here. Okay, I can talk on and on, but the practice is so difficult for me. It's difficult for me. See, this is what I'm talking about. It bounces up, goes back up, and then touches back down here, and you can, and most likely this is gonna breach and then just keep going down like that. It's gonna go back down right here like that. That's usually what will happen, as is here. See, right there. So if I were to use this as an analogy, it comes down, bounce up, come back up, and then punch right through and goes back up and drops. That's what's gonna happen. As long as there is a further momentum that hasn't been relieved yet. So that's what happens. So I got about 3 more minutes, and I'll call it good. 3 more minutes recording, but it looks like I'm not going to be making any trades here. But if this thing drops below here, most likely it's going to drop below. If it drops below here, but it doesn't look like it's going to drop. It's going to go boom, 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 and then boom. It could just go shoot right up. Now the gold is making a bounce here. I fell for it. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. That could be one of those. Okay. So I lose almost 5% in one, and I make 5% on the other. If I can just, if I can just get a payout somehow. 2 more minutes of recording, okay? If I can just get a payout somehow, it would be completely different. Just get a payout. Whatever happens, just get a payout. Whatever happens. You don't have to like do it legitimately. It doesn't matter whether you do it by luck or whatever. Just get a payout. Figure out some way, even if you have to use luck, just get a payout. I mean, my God, you've been doing this more than 2 years with prop firms, and you haven't been able to get a. I mean, you were funded like several times, but you have never been able to get a payout. And so whatever you do, do something. Even if you get lucky and get the payout. Okay, that's the idea, so that you can move on, figure it out, and then figure out how you can repeat that somehow. Right? That's the idea. I'd feel more comfortable. Of course, what this means is that if this thing drops down here, possibly it can mean that it's in a trading range. It's range bound. Currently, it's range bound in this area right there. I can already see that it's range bound here, like it was here. So between here and here, the way that it's been, that's the price action from here to here to here to here. So it went down, up and down here, and up and down here, but it could breach right here. See, look at that. That is also showing. This is pure price action. The movement of the market defining how the price behaves. So that was an indication that it was doing this. Now it's reversing. Okay. Right there. Something is causing it to reverse. If I look at the price, I mean, it just jumped. Whoa. So it could have gone from here all the way down here easily. Look at that, where it was just toggling back and forth. See right here, if I just blindly go in here, this could drop all the way down here. So I don't know. A sufficient size from here to here and here to here would be 50 to some odd dollars. That's what I'm thinking. So if I get in here and I get trapped, I think maybe going long here might be premature, as the conditions have changed. The weather has changed. So right here, see the way now it's climbing back up like that. See, I'm thinking of like taking, but this is the back end. See, look at that. That's the back end. I've seen this sucker earlier today. I would get in a reverse and it would just take everything. Everything that I had. So now I'm just going to be trading slightly. Even if it moves in a big way, the gains will be small, which means that my losses will be small too. See, that's exhibiting a double bottom right here. And it actually held above this area. Okay, so this might be legitimate. Might be legitimate. Okay, so I could lose a bit. I don't know. If I get in here and that thing turns red, yeah, see, just like that, I could lose. Right there, see? It's going down, and the support is right there. So from here to here, I wonder how much that is. Okay, let's get in and find out how much that is. Let's see how much that is from here to here, which already is 250. So that's going to be about a $10 loss if that thing drops to here. Most likely it is. That's support area right here. That's what I'm thinking. And I got in on a red candle. Okay. But this was showing some signs that that was like weakening. Okay, so I'm just giving some back now because I know that I'm on the backside. I'm on the backside. So if I make about 10 to 20 bucks from this, would be nice. I've been spending money left and right. Every penny that I made, except for clothes and some food and gas, I've been dumping every penny that I had into this career and has given nothing back. It would be so nice to have a payout. It would be so, I mean, it would be so fantastic if that ever happened. After spending years and years at this, I know that it is not easy. I know it. I know it. I know. I know it's not easy. It's even if they gave it to me up front, I'm liable to just lose it. So that's how difficult this thing called trading is. Okay, so if that thing goes there, I am so thirsty for a profit. I am so thirsty for a profit. I'm so thirsty for a payout. Okay. See, this is indicating to me that it's going up. That is telling me it wants to go up. That's what it's saying. That's what it's indicating to me. This is when I should be getting in, not hesitating. This is when I should be getting in with some size here, right here. This is where I should be getting in. So now what I'm looking forward to is not making 200 bucks, maybe just make 20, 30 bucks at a time until this, that's the idea. Just trying to protect my gains right now so that, see, look at that. I mean, if this thing goes up there with one lot, that would be 100 bucks. From here to there is 100 bucks. That's how size can have a dramatic impact, even just with one lot. So that is just indicating to, I can just see that. See now, this is, wow. It's plummeting. It is plummeting. Look at that. Price of gold can change on a dime. Right here, look at that. So it looks like this might be an area where it found a range that it can sit around for a while. Now that too. Ooh, look at gold, the spike. Temporary spike. How did that volume get in there? This essentially is just pure luck. I'm just put some size in when it was moving in my direction. That's all. That's all that happened. So this seems to be just keep telling me, hey, I'm gonna go up, man. I'm gonna keep going up. That's what it's telling me right here. This is telling me it's going up, and that's inversely correlated pair right there is also telling me, look at that. Look at it. So that would be 10, 20, 30 if it reaches down here. I have to say that if it reaches below here, I'm going to just say, hey, it's lost. Yeah, see, I knew this was going to happen like that. I got in. See, this is typical my behavior. This is my typical behavior. I know that it's going to happen like this, and yet I enter. That's what I do. I know that this is what it's going to do, and I entered. That has been true for me for quite a while. So, see, I know it looks like it's going to go up, and it's going to go up. I can see it. I can see that it wants to go up. Right there. I could lose about 30 bucks on this trade. And the liquidity is pretty good for gold. And therefore, it's good to keep it on the radar. That's the situation. The others, the spread is just way too wide. The spread is just, wow, I'm down 15 bucks now. If it gets here, that'll be about 30 bucks. Looks like that's what it's going to do. Looks like that is what it's going to do. Down 16 bucks. And I'm holding on to it. Jeez. I'm still holding on to it. $16. I'm here, right there. Look at that. Down 20 bucks. It's a good thing I wasn't like heavily sized in. This is what happens when I'm like thinking, oh, should I get in? Should I get in? Just get in. See that right there? Right there. Look at that. Look at that going up. Oh, that's what happens dilly-dallying. All the way down here. That could have been a nice gain. And that could have been a nice gain too. Look at that gold go. Right there, look at that. It went from here all the way up there. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, so how is that going to go up when it does this? When it does this, right? It does this, drops, this drops. What makes it special? Why is that so special? Why? Why is it so special right here? Why did that end up being true? Why? Wow, look at that. If I had some size on there, whew, sometimes what I'll do is I'll get in here and go, whew. I've seen that so many times. Ugh, I keep missing out. I'm saying to myself, should I get in? Should I not get in? So that's resistance right there. See, just like that. As soon as I get in, it's going to go, whoa. Look at this. Could have gotten in, made a decent amount profit. Could have made a decent amount of profit. See the way it pulls back. Oh my God. Look at this. That's going up, but this is going down. Oh, you see? You see that? That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm down 20 bucks now. It's amazing to me. I rode it up just in that little tiny space. Whew. That's what happened. That can be trendy as well, huh? Okay, I'm in an hour and 14 minutes of this trade. I'm still above halfway there. See, the problem with luck is that it can't be repeated. That's the problem. That's the problem with luck. Luck you can't repeat. But if you have skill, you can repeat skill. If you have skill, you can repeat. But if you have luck, luck happens once in a while. That's why. Look at that. Jeez, I could have used my luck right there. How could I have known about that? Drops here, comes back. I thought it's going to just drop like that, but I could have gotten in with size. And the movement there could have been, oof. Wow, it just keeps going up. I'm thinking to myself, I should have gotten in here. And then I said, oh, I should have gotten in here. I should have gotten in here. So it may turn out at any point, oh, wow, look at this. I've been losing all the way here, and now it's coming back up. Okay, so, wow. What's going to happen? I enter, it's going to drop, just like this. It's going to go up, drop, and then do that. See, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Might be a little too late to enter here. That's a huge move. From here to here, where the resistance is now. Resistance. It's nearing a point of resistance. And so when I enter here, it'll go up a little bit and go wham. Look at that. That may be true here too. Don't see the resistance, but I think that's what's going on. So look at that. What if I bought 4 lots here and it repeats? See, those things are just going up. Just locked out. this situation here. And looking at this situation, wow, what a chain turnaround. Oh, oh well. Okay, that finally has returned. Wow, that tells you right there. So it's good to trade a trade. Oh my god! So I could have gotten in here, here. Oh, oh, oh man! Here. I could have gotten in anywhere, anywhere. I could have gotten in anywhere. Look at that. I think when the market goes down, gold prices goes up. That's why gold price is going up. Oh, some news came through, huh? Some news came through. Yep, some news. Last time I got into that, I paid for it. I paid for it. Big. Last time I got into that, I got into some serious drawdown. See, this has gone down so much that it's just look at that. Look at the way that it moves. Some news came through. Some news came through. So the way that they have it is that if I add less than the first trade, it's permissible on the funding traders. But if it's equal or bigger, it's you can't do that. Whoever was in here thinking that it's going to go up probably is regretting it. So if that thing turned out to be 20 bucks, if that thing goes up there, that'll be 20 bucks. Now, if I were to add here with less size, if I can add it with the less size here, with less size, add it with the less size. Let's somehow figure out a way to get a payout. Just figure something out. Just even if it's luck, just get a payout. Okay, the idea is to get a payout. Just get a payout. Okay, that's the idea. Just get a payout. Even if it's not like skill, just get a payout. Figure it out. Figure something out. Whatever it is, just figure something out. Just figure it out. And then figure out why you did that. And then repeat it over and over and over again. So that you don't have to rely so much on washing dishes as your revenue. So you can figure something out. You spent almost 5 years now. You should be able to figure this out. This is a pep talk to somebody who's 50. I don't even remember how old I am now. How old am I? I don't know. 1969. So, so it's 2025. So I'm going to be 56 years old very, very soon. In a few months, I'll be 56 years old. See, I could have gotten in here, but that's too much risk. I now know that this is risk. In the past, I would just jump in. Oh man, never thinking about what could happen. Okay, I know what I wanted to happen, but what could happen? Okay, all right, maybe I should just stop recording now. Anyway, so I'm like halfway there, but I have no idea whether this account will pass phase 1. And then when the phase 2 is given, I don't know if I'm going to pass that either. And I don't know how long it's going to take. But the idea is it has been to get 1%. And I got seriously backtracked on that first account. And so I had to buy a second one. Now this is like 130 bucks. These two are 130 bucks. Thank God that I'm like working as a dishwasher. It's paying for all this. And these people haven't kicked me out either. So I'm like, I know how grateful I am. I know how grateful I am. I'm incredibly grateful. So if I look here, that recovered all the way back. And so does that. So whatever noise that was, that's what happens when you do that. That's what happens when you do that. See, look at this right there. Okay, I'm like an hour and 28 minutes into this. Currently still above 0.5%. That type of lucky trades don't happen too often. So this essentially, so what happened, it seems like some news came by, but it really was not an impactful news, but the market overreacted, so now it's coming back to what it was supposed to be doing. So this probably will drop to -20 again, probably. This will pick up where it left off. Yep, that's what I'm thinking it's going to do. That's going up. So this seems to be the trading range. It bounced back here, could have gotten in, boom. But when it flickers like that, that's a warning sign. Be careful. So here is the situation here. All right, I think that might be the end of this session. All righty. Hour and a half into the trade. A luck. Just pure luck. This is called pure luck. So it is what you call a unrepeatable and pure luck. It's just pure luck. It is just essentially a pure luck. Hopefully I'll have a few more of these pure luck so that I can get to the payout and then get a payout. Oh, that would be nice. Just dreaming of a payout. Dreaming of a payout. So if I was in here with some size, multiply this by 8, that would have been 40 bucks already. 8 times that. That's 40 bucks right here. Yeah. Look at that, that's kind of returning back to Earth. Here. I think I'll just call it good. Right? We'll call it good right here.